Zero Suit Samus's neutral air is an incredible tool. It has range, a disjointed hitbox, auto cancels on the ground, and most importantly, is one of the best, if not the best, non-grab combo starter in the game. If spaced correctly, there's nothing that is fast enough to punish you out of shield, no RBs, no nairs, no grabs. In this video, I'll showcase all viable follow-ups you can do after a neutral air hit confirm, and also show you a way to decrease your small amount of landing lag even further. Always keep in mind that your air momentum and which part of the neutral air hitbox you land determine the optimal follow-up. DI, on the other hand, doesn't really play that big of a role as it usually does, since you will always have enough time to react where your opponent is going to end up after the initial hit. At 0 to 10%, jab, all of her tilts, F smash, grab, and even up B true combo after neutral air. For most combos to work, you have to be very close to your opponent when hitting them, otherwise up tilt or jab for example won't reach. Follow up with an F smash or grab against most opponents. Against characters with an extremely large hurtbox, you're also gonna get neutral air to fair to up tilt, which does 34%. From 10 to 30%, most follow-ups from before are still viable, even though down smash, dash attack and forward air are now better in certain situations, because you'll definitely struggle to connect with F smash or grab against lightweights now. Again, forward air leads into a 34% combo against heavyweights and can link into another up air to forward air against lightweights. Also, if you can get a down smash at around 20 to 25% at the ledge, down B is guaranteed and will kill against most characters. This is basically the percent range where it gets truly interesting. If you manage to land a fair or up air after a neutral air hit confirm, you can deal up to 49% damage to all heavyweights, fast followers and midweights, and also kill your opponent if they do not DI the last hit of boost kick perfectly or are very close to the side blast zone at the end of the combo. While you have to fast fall after an up air, don't ever do this if you land a forward air. You'll just end up receiving a huge amount of landing lag afterwards. Your follow-ups against lightweights are sadly very limited at this percent range though, and you most likely only get 2 up airs or up air to up B, which won't even kill. 2 immediate up airs to up B are also true against heavyweights and certain fast fallers and midweights. Many characters will fall out of the up B though. For this reason I did not include it in this video, but it's still very viable against big targets. At the ledge, down B is also true from now on. No character can avoid this setup, but frame perfect execution is a condition for that to be the case. If you are in the right stage position, you shouldn't even bother thinking about a different follow-up, because you'll otherwise miss the opportunity to get the free kill. And while you have to be basically right inside DK for this combo to connect, it is completely different with your down B follow-up. As you can see, you have to connect with the very tip of the move to get the spiking part of the down B hitbox afterwards. If you are too close to your opponent, you're either gonna get the part that has horizontal knockback, or it won't true combo at all. From 60 to 80%, raw back air is another lethal nair follow-up. It is way easier to land than down B and can also lead to a DI mix-up, since many opponents mistakenly DI away, which often results in a very early death. In certain situations you will be able to connect with both back air and down B though. Always go for down B, since it has slightly higher knockback and damage output, while it is also very unlikely to be staled already. Plus, if you space your nair correctly, you'll still be able to get the spike even at higher percents, while even the strong hit can kill as early as 60%. From 70% on, you'll no longer be able to connect with the boost kick after 2 up airs. Nevertheless, you can still go for 1 up air after the initial hit and follow up with an up B or fair for high damage output. Against lighter characters, your optimal follow-up if you aren't close to the ledge are 2 up airs. Also against characters with a large hurtbox, you can do a boost kick after a neutral air hit confirm, but its usage is very limited because back air is easier to connect and is guaranteed even at higher percents. Back air is true until around 110% against heavyweights, 100% against fast fallers, 90% against midweights and 85% against lightweights. Always keep in mind that being as close as possible to your opponent when you land the nair is crucial to secure the back air follow-up at higher percents. Moreover, it's also essential for you to be moving forward at the time you confirm the hit. Otherwise, you won't be able to reach your opponent with the back air. At even higher percents, up air is your only true follow-up that can kill. If the opponent knows what's coming, it's very easy to avoid though by simply DIing away. It is kind of different from before, since you have to chase your opponent on the ground at first and even double jump in some situations to get him. It usually works well against the majority of the cast, but sometimes ZSS struggles to connect with an up air at lethal percent against certain characters. If you feel like up air won't reach, try to hit your opponent with his air to add on some damage at least. As I mentioned at the beginning, there is a way to reduce your landing lag. You do this by frame cancelling your neutral air, which can be done by hitting your opponent one frame before you land. This way you get a free down smash even at 0% against every character, while follow-ups at higher percents will connect even longer. I'm planning on uploading a very detailed Zero Suit Samus guide which covers all of her essential tools. Thanks for watching guys, stay tuned.